Hello guys, I am Naruto Nerd. In today's video, we will be talking about the history of the Sharingan. But before I begin, please subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to be notified. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Awakening. The Sharingan gets awakened when a member of the Uchiha clan experiences a powerful emotional condition with regards to a person precious to them. The brain sends a special kind of chakra which affects the eyes and transforms them into the Sharingan. When a user awakens the Sharingan, there is only one Tomoya in each eye. But as the person grows and experiences pain, the Sharingan gets evolved to 2 or 3 Tomoya Sharingan. The 3 Tomoya Sharingan is the final stage of the base Sharingan. Abilities. Sharingan has 2 abilities, the Eye of Insight and the Eye of Hypnotism. The Eye of Insight grants the user the ability to see chakra flow through a person's body, but not as much as the Byakugan. Sasuke's Sharingan was able to see on a cellular level. Besides these, the Eye of Insight also grants its user the ability to predict future movements. The Eye of Hypnotism is used to cast Kenjutsu on the opponent by looking into their eyes. Besides these, the Sharingan has 2 more abilities, the Izanagi and Izanami. The Izanagi is used to make illusion a reality and reality an illusion. Using this, a person can change its fate. The Izanami was created for the people who misused the Izanagi. The Izanami traps the enemy in endless loop. The only escape from the Izanami is to accept fate. Although using any of these 2 abilities, a person loses one of its Sharingan. Transformations. The Sharingan can be evolved into Mangekyou Sharingan by experiencing the trauma of the loss of someone close to you. The Mangekyou Sharingan has a different pattern depending upon the person. It also grants different abilities to different people. Although after overuse of the Mangekyou Sharingan, a person loses its sight. This can be fixed by implanting the Sharingan of a close relative into yourself, thus forming the Eternal Mangekyou Sharingan. The Eternal Mangekyou Sharingan has no side effects and it drains less chakra. The Sharingan can also be evolved into Rinnegan by having Hagoromo Otsutsuki's chakra. This can be done by mixing Indra and Ashura's chakra or by directly receiving from Hagoromo. The final stage, called the Rinne Sharingan, can be awakened by having the Rinnegan in both eyes and having the chakra of all the 9-tailed beasts. Itachi's Mangekyou Sharingan. Itachi awakened his Mangekyou Sharingan after seeing his friend Shisui suicide. Using his left Mangekyou, he can use Tsukiyomi, a kenjutsu which changes the opponent's perception of time. With his right eye, he can use Amaterasu, which are indistinguishable black flames. He can also use the Susanoo with both of his eyes. Shisui's Mangekyou Sharingan. Shisui awakened his eyes after losing his friend. His eyes can use Kodo Amatsukami, a kenjutsu which changes a person's thoughts without him realizing he is being controlled. But this jutsu can only be used once every 10 to 15 years. Shisui planned on using his Sharingan on the Uchiha clan, which was planning a coup d'etat on the Hidden Leaf. But Danzo stole his right eye. So he gave his left eye to Itachi and died. During the 5 Kage Summit, Danzo used Shisui's Sharingan on Mifune. In the 4th Great Ninja War, Itachi used Shisui's Sharingan to free him from Kabuto's control. Obito's Mangekyou Sharingan. Obito gave his left eye to Kakashi Hatake when a boulder fell on him and he supposedly died. But he survived, and when he found out that Kakashi and his love Rin were in danger, he went to save them. But when he reached there, he saw Rin being stabbed by Kakashi. And this awakened the Mangekyou Sharingan of both of them. His eyes had Kamui, a jutsu which can teleport things into the Kamui dimension. With his left eye, Kakashi could use long-distance Kamui, while with his right eye, Obito could teleport his body parts and things connected to him. He can also use the Susanoo with both of his eyes. Sasuke's Mangekyou Sharingan. Sasuke awakened his Mangekyou Sharingan when his big brother, Itachi, died and Tobi told him the truth of Itachi's life. Sasuke's left eye can use Amaterasu, while his right eye can control those black flames. With both of his eyes, he can also use the Susanoo. After overuse of his Mangekyou Sharingan during the 5 Kage Summit, Sasuke implanted Itachi's eyes into him, and thus awakening the Eternal Mangekyou Sharingan. Madara's Mangekyou Sharingan. Madara awakened his Mangekyou Sharingan after killing a friend of his. His Mangekyou's individual abilities are unknown, but he can use Susanoo with both of his eyes. His little brother, Izuna, gave him his eyes before his death, and Madara awakened the Eternal Mangekyou Sharingan. Indra's Mangekyou Sharingan. Indra awakened his Mangekyou Sharingan after killing 2 of his supporters. With the Mangekyou Sharingan, he was shown using the Susanoo. Fugaku's Mangekyou Sharingan. Fugaku awakened his Mangekyou Sharingan in the Third Great Ninja War. His Mangekyou's abilities are unknown, but he could control the nine tails with it. Hagoromo's Mangekyou Sharingan. Hagoromo awakened his Mangekyou Sharingan along with the Rinnegan when he had to stab his brother to free him from Kagaya's control. He is shown using the Susanoo with the Mangekyou Sharingan. That's all I got for this video. Bye bye, take care.